Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So today is Monday, May 27, the holiday of Memorial Day. We're out here at Snelling Cemetery in the small town of Snelling, California. We're going to walk over here and take a look at the headstone of Sergeant Matthew Abate, one of the 8 young men from Buchanan High School that gave his life in service to his country. Now, I've been here a while already, and we cleaned up the headstone and dusted it off and trimmed the grass. So while I was here, I had the pleasure of speaking with Matthew's father and Matthew's best friend from childhood and a couple other people that were here. And, they said, thank you for coming out and taking care of the headstone. I'm like, hey, it's no problem. And, I talked to them about when I rode with the Patriot Guard riders and they said, yeah, he remembered. Well, he didn't remember me, but of course he remembered that day. So let's take a closer look at the headstone. Matthew T. Abate Thomas, I believe. Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps, September 10, 1984, December 2nd, 2010, loving father and patriot, all guns blazing, always faithful. So there's some pennies up here, and I'm going to move all but one of these pennies to this tin. And those of you that remember my other channel, remember last time I came out here, this tin was down here and it had Captain America and this, I forget what this uniform part is called, but we're going to put those pennies in there for safekeeping. I got the lid to the tin over here. I'll go get it before I leave. Okay, let's read the back of the headstone. Gunfighting commandments. Thou shalt never leave wire without bandana containing at least 4 inches of slack. In any situation, thou shalt blaze. Nothing matters more than the brethren to the left and right. Thou shalt protect no matter what. When going out in a hail of gunfire, thou shalt pop them nugs until thy body runs dry of blood and look hella sick. So, I've never been in a gunfight, so I'll take it from the expert. I'll try to remember that if I ever find myself in such a situation. So speaking with Matthew's father and friend, and one of the things that he told me is that Matthew wanted to be buried here, and conversations were had, and if anything should happen, would Matthew want to go to Arlington? And Matthew said, no, heck no, I want to be with my family. And he's in here, he's very close to his grandmother. I'm not going to show every name and every headstone. His grandfather is on the other side. And so this other stone right here, and those of you that remember my other channel, I was wondering about this other stone. It's not yet complete. It's missing the top piece, which is going to be in the same shape and size as this one. But this is where rests Matthew's uncle. And Matthew and his uncle, they loved each other like father and son. And Matthew's uncle wanted to be near him. So here they lie. And they rest together until such time as the Lord calls them. Matthew also wanted to be able to hear the motorcycles passing by. And you can hear the cars in the background, and we've heard quite a few bikes today already. So Matthew did graduate Buchanan High School in Clovis, California. You saw his name in yesterday's video. So I'm going to get going. We're going to head into Merced. There's another memorial with other local names on it that we're going to take a look at. Let me show you one more thing. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is the right spot. Matthew Abade's father was talking about this. So we're going to look at the whole memorial. It lists all these different wars. And I already looked at the other side. There's nothing on the other side, but in the center of this memorial are these obelisks. And so let's see, in no particular order. In World War I, apparently between 72 and 84 service members from Merced County died in World War I. May they rest in peace, although it doesn't list their names. The Vietnam War. So I'll scroll down slowly. If you knew anyone from this area, it may be they served in a war they may not have agreed with or understood, yet they still served. Yet they served. Yeah, Vietnam was pretty contentious. Okay. Korea. Merced County citizens who made the supreme sacrifice for their country. A quote from General Douglas MacArthur: "Upon the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds that upon other fields on other days will bear the fruits of victory." Not sure what he means by friendly strife. World War II. It is not enough to fight. It is the spirit which we bring to the fight that decides the issue. It is morale that wins the victory. A quote by General George C. Marshall. Okay, let's see here. And on this side, these are all people from this area, from Merced County, that made the ultimate sacrifice. And this obelisk over here Veterans for Freedom are not forgotten. And we'll go ahead and read these names because it's kind of hard to. Karina S. Lau, Private First Class U.S. Army, age 20, November 2, 2003, Iraq. Travis Layfield, Lance Corporal, U.S. Marine Corps, age 19, out of Atwater, April 6, 2004, Iraq, I guess Operation Iraqi Freedom. Cesar Granados, Corporal, U.S. Army, age 21, out of La Grande, September 17, 2006, Iraq. Josh D. Pickard, Corporal, U.S. Marine Corps, age 20, out of Merced, December 19, 2006, Iraq. Frank J. Gasper, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, age 25, out of Merced, May 25, 2008, Iraq. Lucas Hopper, Specialist, U.S. Army, age 20, out of Merced, October 30th, 2009, Iraq. Matthew T. Abate, where we just came from, Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps, age 26, out of Merced, December 2, 2010, Afghanistan. Vincent Ashlock, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, age 45, out of Merced, December 4, 2010, Afghanistan. So, not specifically for Matthew, but he is included among many others who gave the ultimate sacrifice. All right, my friends, I hope you stayed with me through the entire video so that I could show you this picture of Matthew. And this picture is part of the program that was distributed during the services so many years ago. You know, I saved mine. It's laminated. I often think of Matthew. That's why I visit his gravesite so often. On this side, which would be the outside back cover, is a prayer of sorts. It seems like it would be a Marine Corps prayer, and their logo, and a nice note from the family. Okay, let's look at the inside. So on this side we have the 23rd Psalm. Over here, a little bit of information about the young man, where he was from, and where he breathed his last. So I'll let you guys look at that. The pallbearers, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marine Regiment, United States Marine Corps Honor Guard. Remembrances sent to Toys for Tots. So just always remember the men that put their lives on the line so that we could enjoy the lives that we do enjoy. And Matthew is one of them, and we are forever grateful to him. All right, my friends, always remember the fallen.